Yep. Go ahead. It's on the right spot. It's right by the tip.
I can hear this.
You're live.
Mm-hmm. There's trees in the way over there.
We're walking to park.
How's your week going?
About half a mile from
How's your week going?
fairgrounds where they're setting them off.
Pretty
Carnival grounds.
The beacon?
Yeah.
You have shoes on?
No.
Try to put some on, didn't you? You're riding the pile of clover, man.
Thought about wearing sandals. Like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't with the size the grass is.
Yeah.
My battery lasts long enough. Still got my holder.
Nice. Combo job. There you go. You alright?
Yeah.
Helps you sting.
Send them off at Twin Arch. Right by the railroad tracks.
Catch them down. Appreciate that one. What's that T? Hey T! Good to see you. There's some of the gang over there, yeah.
These are the better seats.
What's going on?
There's a chair over here if you want.
Chair would be nice.
Yeah, Mary does a pretty good job with her show.
got some more height on that.
Missed about the first minute of the show, but next weekend is Damascus Days. So.
If you want, you can watch fireworks tomorrow night and the next night.
Yeah.
I was thinking about hiking up Sugarloaf or something and seeing several of them at once.
Oh yeah, that would have been.
That'd be kind of fun. I might do that on tomorrow night. We'll see. See if I get inspired enough to do it. Hike up it kind of in the dark, you know. Any headlamps.
As small as Mount Airy is, they actually rival a lot of the bigger. They, some ways, almost put a better show on than Frederick.
The best fireworks is when you go to a Keys game. It's like a baseball game.
It's like every Friday, right? I think it was every Friday. They used to do it every Friday.
Damascus. The nice thing with Damascus is you're like right underneath of them.
Like you throw a ball game from that at the end.
Yeah.
Right. And fire.
Which I think
And
it
you're
was-
so
I think-
close.
Yeah.
It's like vibrates your feet.
Yep.
So cool.
You've been to the Damascus ones, right, Wes?
No, I've never been to
You
that.
never been to Damascus?
Nope. I've been to Frederick several times.
Because that's after Damascus. That's Friday night after the parade.
Okay.
They have it at the activities ground. It's not as long as this typically, but they put them all like where you're right underneath of them,
Right.
and you're beside the pole barn, where the American Legion is.
My favorite is going out to Iowa and doing it in a little town there where they just shoot them up over a cornfield and you sit right close. There's a city park. Well, it's not much of a city. It's more of a speck of a town.
Yeah, that's
But
cool.
the little town square has a nice park in it and couple ball fields, and you sit right up practically underneath the thing. Of course, if the wind blows the wrong way, you might get some of the ashes falling.
That's what happened at Baker Park. It was probably 15 years or so ago. Went there once and that happened to us.
Well, this is a nice distance here. You can hear it, but it's not like killing
It's
your
not
ears
like,
or
yeah,
something.
super loud.
And it's still a nice view. It's very fun. And you don't have to fight a crowd to get here.
Yeah.
You know?
Getting out is a little bit more challenging, but
Yeah, that's true.
the first year they had them, I was up at Twin Arch, and that was different. It was a zoo.
Right out of the parking lot? Is that where they set them off?
They set them up by I think one of the lower ball diamonds, down towards where the tracks are. Not quite at the tracks, but towards the quarry.
Ooh, nice. Your folks getting out tonight to go see some fireworks?
Probably, they're probably in bed. Should have texted them when it's going live. Trying to decide last minute to do this. A whale. Wasn't that a whale? It looked like a whale. It's amazing what they can do with stuff. It's now with the digital double
I
heart.
don't know what in the world that shape was.
Supposed to be double heart. It looked
Is
like.
that what that was?
I think. Double blue hearts too.
Beautiful color stuff.
Mhm.
Blue stuff.
I don't
I
think,
like those that go streamy down.
yeah, the first year they had like each sponsor basically had their own grand finale. So the grand finale went on for like 5+ minutes. That's pretty sweet. I think they're a little more organized now. That's the difference. Like Mount Airy is all sponsored, so it's business, right? If the businesses are doing well,
Right.
you can have that. Versus like Frederick, is City of Frederick, but maybe I don't know if they have some sponsors, but it's
Even if the business aren't going well, they can do net operating loss too.
Yeah.
Stuff. It's probably not going to get a whole lot darker with you when you got a half a moon up there.
Yeah.
At least a half a moon going.
Oh, wow, that one's sparkly. Some bright sparkles. That's a new one.
Oh, spiral.
Yeah.
That's neat. Whoa.
Damascus likes doing those cannon ones, those white flash cannon ones.
These get boring if they're all the same to me. I like when they mix it up. Different colors, different sizes, different heights, different shapes, different styles. See some of these streamy ones.
It's going on about over 12 because I started about a minute in, and it's already at. I've been recording for.
It's probably going 20 minutes anywhere.
No, I've been going about just shy of 12 since I started recording or live.
I think it was like about a quarter after when they started.
Yeah. I think it was about 2 minutes in. Well, the first one's more of a test. They do a test. Sometimes they'll actually do like 5 minutes before, like a test fire. But I guess they were satisfied with the results and started letting them on. The first year, I think it was almost 45 minutes of this. A lot of money.
Want some chips, David?
I'm alright. Man, those don't want to go out, do they? Another spiral.
Yeah.
They
didn't launch that one high enough, though.
Oh, wow, that was
weird. Bang.
There are people over the wires for a road parked. Actually, if Daniel or Matthew goes on my YouTube channel, they can watch them.
I don't know what Daniel's doing today. He's in Charleston, West Virginia right now.
So he's close enough to come home.
I mean, he could, but it's...
Oh, smiley face.
Yes. That was different.
That's... I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen that one before.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be a ring or something.
A lot of work.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing an internship out for a few weeks out in Charleston. He's actually already finished all the work, so now he's just scooping around for the next week. Maybe he'll go fishing or something.
Fishing, yeah.
Yeah, he finished all his work like at least a week and a half early. He still has to put a presentation together, but that shouldn't be much of a problem.
Just don't use AI. The kids don't realize when they use AI, they're actually cheating themselves.
Well, I mean, AI can be useful, but
I mean, it can be
it
like
can also give you lots of wrong answers. So
Yeah.
you gotta know enough about whatever the question is. So
no, but use it to write the whole paper.
Oh yeah.
Talking about chat.
Well, that's one of many. There's a whole bunch.
We're talking about AI.
I've heard of it. Some instructors have gotten creative with that, where they'll go and make kind of like not totally AI proof, but where they give instructions, but it's more like fine print, or where an AI bot wouldn't really pick up some of the instructions. That like, if they read the whole thing, they're like, they could go down a rabbit trail the wrong way, and then teacher's like, oh, they didn't listen to the thing. That was cool. Waterfall.
I mean, I'll use AI all the time to get my work done, but it won't always. There's plenty of times it kind of gets off base. You gotta correct it and tell them, no, you messed up. It'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. Let me try again. It'll mess you up too if you ask it something about the Bible. It'll act like it knows what you're talking about. I'll give you an answer. I'm like, can you give me a chapter and verse of exactly where you found references for it, where you found this stuff? And sometimes it's like, oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't actually in there. I'm like, it's very frustrating. It's called AI hallucinations when it just makes stuff up.
Yeah.
You know. And they'll do that with like legal citations and stuff. It'll make up citations that don't even exist. You gotta check up on it. Just because it came out of the computer doesn't mean it's right.
There are sparklers. Nice thing with the ground so wet from all that rain, you don't have to worry about fires.
No, how much no.
Everything's sopping wet.
It'll take a lot to start a fire now. Our house, we got like about 2 inches of rain.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
Just the other day.
Well, and a week ago we had a lot too.
Yeah, but I mean, just in the last, day before yesterday, we got an inch and a half during the day, and then another half an inch at night.
It's down in the low set. It's down close to 70 degrees, isn't it?
It feels really nice now.
Yeah,
I don't know
I mean,
what the
it's
temperature
real
is
nice
now,
out, but it feels like the 70s.
Probably.
Like,
I don't think we busted 90 today, even though it was high 80s probably.
yeah, but I think it's like low 70s right now. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool.
It's so low. It's so low.
Yep.
It's starting to cramp.
So small.
You think we're ready for the grand finale already? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's too low.
it's almost 20
They're
minutes,
just
so
building up. It's gonna have to go. Maybe that's the beginning of the grand finale.
Yeah.
No, I think they'll crank up.
it might be a mini grand finale.
Right.
Of course, at the fairgrounds, or the carnival grounds, it's a lot higher. They're still setting off high ones though. Typically, they go the full height when they go. There he goes.
There it is.
Now you're talking.
Now we're at the grand finale.
Nice. I wonder if this is like really bad for our eyes.
This distance is a lot better than right up under the fairground. Yay! Happy birthday!
That was, oh, they're not done yet. There's a whole bunch. Thinking it fooled us.
That was the first year, like went on like that for 5 minutes.
And sometimes they'll have just like one bloop at the end that they do after it's all done. Or maybe that was actually.
Yes.
Nope. Come on. Maybe that's it. They sure shot a lot of stuff there. No way.
But wait, there's more.
There's still no done. Hey Joe, I found another one in the box. What should I do with it? No way. The ending was a little sad.
There's a couple more back here.
Fireball?
I think that's it.
So we went.
That's all, folks. Happy 4th of July. Have a great evening.
Carnival.
Signing off.
Yeah.
And so we went to the wise section, or wise,